tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie that everybody's dead. I was raised in a deep dark hole, a prisoner with no parole. They locked me up and took my soul. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie that everybody's. Call to him and he will come. She'll run to him like he's the one. His arms outstretched, but when she's done, he'll be torn apart. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie.
Haven't heard that one in a while. That's from Resident Evil 7. But welcome in, chat. How we doing? We are back. We have made it. Welcome back in. Jesus Christ. This is just starting to get sad, man. This is what happens when I don't go on the internet for a few days and then come back. Learning the law on Twitter, this guy needs to go the fuck away. Jesus. A lot of people, man. Yeah, I'm reading some stuff about Metaphor Refantasio. I didn't even know this whole localization thing was a thing, but apparently it is. This conversation comes up every time, and it's trash. Anyways, Anyways, I'm just reading some people's responses and whatnot. But yeah, it's just the same localization crowd that's like this for every single JRPG, and it's kind of sad when they don't even speak Japanese themselves. Anyways, I'm not gonna let it ruin it. Anyway, super excited for Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm super excited to be back. Sorry that it's been a couple of days, but I've been pretty busy. But we are back now. It is spooky season, and it is October 2nd. Spectre, welcome in. How you doing? So I wanted to kick off spooky season with a brand new one. I played a little bit of this, about an hour, but didn't really get far, and I kind of put it down relatively quickly. But I'm excited to get back into it. It's good to be back. It's October 2nd, and it's 102 degrees today, so happy spooky season. Sorry, just I was reading some of the localization stuff for Metaphor, and it kind of threw me off. But anyways, it's good to be back. We're here. Haven't really been on the internet, so here we are. Been feeling pretty good lately. I've just been working a lot. Been working every morning and every night. I gotta work tonight, work this morning, but it's all good. But yeah, man, we're going to play some Crow Country. It is spooky season, and I wanted to play some horror games, some horror-esque games, and that's what we're going to do. Kind of wanted to play some Final Fantasy 13 at some point this week. We're going to get back to it. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live Friday and Saturday this week. We'll try to get through as much of Final Fantasy 13 as we can. But yeah, man, I haven't really been playing much. I've been playing a lot of Judgment lately. I'm almost 30 hours into Judgment, and I'm having a good time with it. I haven't really had time to play anything else, but I'm gonna try to finish Judgment before Metaphor comes out, because I definitely want to play Metaphor. I'm not gonna stream Metaphor. I'm gonna save that for me, my own time. We streamed the demo, and I think that was good enough. Plus, I don't know what kind of streaming things that's going to go on with Atlas, what the rules will be, if there are any rules, so worry about that later. But we can always stream it down the road, but I want to play it my own time, but I'm super excited for that. First reviews went up today. First review went up today. Famitsu played through the whole game. 80 hours for the main story, 100 hours with side content. I don't know if that includes post-game content, because they said there would be. But 37 out of 40. So the way Famitsu does it is they have 4 reviewers. Each of them gives it a score out of 10. So 9, 9, 10, 9. 37 out of 40. Not bad. I don't think this will be a 10 out of 10 experience. You know, the ultimate be all end all, but it could still be. It's 100 hours, so reviews and experiences will vary between person to person. Another spooky game that I kind of want to play, but I'm going to wait. It comes out next week as well. I kind of got my dates mixed up last week when we were talking, but Silent Hill 2 Remake came out. Famitsu again, 35 out of 40. 16 to 18 hours playtime, pretty positive overall. 8,999, not too bad. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for both, but I'm going to wait a little bit on Silent Hill 2. I feel like it's going to be cheaper in like a few weeks. So by the time maybe the end of October rolls around, I'll pick that up, but I don't want to pick that up at 70, especially since I'm going to play Metaphor and I'm going to pick that up first. So yeah, but we're going to play some Crow Country today. We'll get back to Final Fantasy 13 at some point, but it's been a little hard to get back into that. I want to finish it, but I'm just not having the greatest time with it, so it's made it pretty hard, but we'll get back there. But I wanted to play some spooky season games, and I've been saving this and Signalis for the stream. Yeah, it's relatively short. I knew that it was not too long. We're going to take our time with it and go from there, but I've been kind of saving this and Signalis for October, for spooky season, for the stream. So 2 games that I want to play that I picked up relatively cheap, indie games. You can play them. I don't know. Yeah, no. I don't think either one is on Switch, but I know they're on PlayStation and Xbox, so pick it up there. Why not? Or is that too woke these days? I don't know anymore. Okay, I got a controller. It's interesting. It tells you some games do that on Steam. Signalis is good. I've heard good things. I want to play. I just got a jump scare by the goddamn startup screen. Give me a second here. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, Signalis and this is 2 games that I've definitely wanted to play. So I'm super excited to give them both a spin on stream. Decided to save them. I've also been thinking, I talked about Silent Hill 2 Remake a second ago, but I've only played Silent Hill 2 Remake, so maybe we'll go back into the well, go back into the PlayStation 1, and play some Silent Hill 1. We could also go to 3, but I kind of want to go at the beginning. But want to get the vibes right. It's 102 degrees, so it's kind of it's kind of impossible to feel fall vibes or Halloween. Like, it just doesn't. Everything feels out of whack. So doing the best we can here. I'm gonna turn the AC on and drink pumpkin spice. Yeah, Halloween. Yay. Okay. I played a little bit, but it was only an hour. I'm excited to see how this goes. Let me know if the audio is good. Let me know if the stream looks good. If I need to, I might want to, might be a little, just a little. Anyway, Spectrobe, welcome back in. We in here. Danger, be looking around every corner. We're gonna go survival horror. I don't want to go exploration. And I feel like Murder of Crows is gonna absolutely annihilate us, so let's be safe here. It might actually be a little loud, huh? Just a smidge, just a smidge. Going back to the 90s. If anyone asks, my name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't forget. Don't mess it up. Did Mara from SMT ruin the name Mara for everything and everybody? For those who know, maybe. Okay. Welcome to Crow Country. I gotta say, there's been a plethora of these PlayStation 1 aesthetic games. I think it's a little bit more advanced in PlayStation 1, to be straight with you. But even so, kind of copying that low polygonal style, I love it. More of it. It's nostalgia bait, and I love it. Important item storage in here. It's my box of handgun ammo. I should stock up. I have enough. Okay. I'm sorry, MODOK. It's okay. He's always with us. You never have to worry. Alright, let's just put myself over here. I didn't get past the first area, so a lot of it will be brand new. It's my police file. Missing persons report, Atlanta Police Department, 1215 Lakewood Way, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. Name, Edward Crow. Occupation, company owner / landowner. Health condition, unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42 male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. Reported by Natalie Crow, relation to missing, daughter. Reported to Officer Detective Harrison James. It's the trunk of the car. E.L. Crow. It's locked. There's a silver keyhole. Use my ID. What's going on, Faulty? Welcome in. We in here. There's blood on the ground. What happened here? Is the car door something I can open, maybe? It's a really nice car, but it's covered in trash. I guess the owner doesn't care for it anymore. It's chained up. The padlock looks a little rusty. Single shot should do it. Oh, okay. It's okay. A to reload. B to shoot. Okay. We survival horroring. Let's go. Have no intention of buying a ticket. One, please. It's a pocket light. Looks like someone dropped it. It's a trash can. It's full of trash. We found a med kit in the trash. Perfect. It's a diagram of a video game controller. What does it mean? Okay. RTE-B to run. Flashlight, raise weapon. Okay, that's easy. Reload. Quick turn. Okay. So yeah, this is obviously... well, the fact that you can flip around the camera like this with one thumbstick makes it pretty different in my eyes, but... It's a bottle containing an antidote. But styled after Resident Evil, older Resident Evils, but I think being able to swing the camera around kind of throws a loop in that, but you get the idea. Yo, I threw my Final Fantasy play order list out the window somewhat. Started playing Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise because of a group playthrough of it. This isn't this one server I'm in is doing. Also picked up Final Fantasy Dimensions on my phone. Started playing that too. I'm not familiar with Dimensions. I'm assuming phone, so phone game. Yeah, Stranger of Paradise is definitely one that I want to get to. I played the demo of it. I thought it was actually kind of decent. But yeah. It'll be hard to forget that marketing. Chaos? And I think Square totally didn't know what they had when they were showing that game off initially. They totally did not know what they had. Because they showed that trailer and there wasn't that much of a fixation on chaos. But because the internet saw it, it became a fixation of Square Enix to chaos everything. Jack Chaos. But yeah, what I played of it, I actually thought it was decent. Basically, if they made Final Fantasy V 2. That's interesting. Yeah, there's also DLC as well. Oh, sorry, Dimensions. Oh, okay, I got you. 5-2. I must have seen some trailer, some YouTube trailer of the game at some point. I'm sure I have. Okay, look in all the trash cans. Am I hurting? I am definitely hurting. I'm definitely hurting. Okay. That probably wasn't the best idea, but I went for it. I don't know. We're going to survive very long. Okay. Laser sight. Something's blocking it. Strange. Beyond Magazine, August 1989. Strange sighting at abandoned theme park. There's somebody in the bathroom with me. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park, Crow Country. Could this possibly be real or just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. I'm not very convinced either. But there be blood, there be somebody stuck over here, so seeing's for believing here. Seeing is believing. Okay, why'd she bend down? There's something in it, but pile of bones. I don't need to go right now, thankfully. There's cheap viewers on. Oh, it held it as likely harasser. Interesting. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Closely recreate the vibe of Final Fantasy 13 or 5 as closely as possible for the modern era. That's interesting. I have to remember to flip the camera around or to really look through a room before we leave. What is it? It's some kind of dead animal. I can't make out any features. I should probably... We be injured. Okay. We're okay. Alright. Maybe if I shoot the red barrel, I'll get a 1-up. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. Oh, okay. Okay, it's a hint system. Okay. Like I said, I played like an hour of this earlier this year, but I definitely forgot. But I remembered some things. I remember some things, but we're gonna, as soon as we pretty much leave this area, because I didn't really get farther, we're gonna be pretty much new territory. It's a box of shotgun shells. Okay, I didn't see that before, but I remembered this. You have to waste a bullet to get it, but it's a med pack in the glass jar. I would assume the game's not too long. 10 seems about right, but you never know. I don't really know how big the park is, you know. There could be more, but yeah. Inventory is also, it's not like Resident Evil at the beginning where you don't have anything. You kind of have a little bit of space here, it seems. But yeah, Stranger of Paradise is one I want to get to. It's on PlayStation Plus. But yeah, I want to get to that. Been saying that for a while. I feel like it's the right time. It runs relatively cheap these days on all platforms, so. Also, incorporating that kind of like crazy job system into a Souls-like experience is kind of interesting. Kind of in the same way that Shadow of the Erd Tree introduces a bunch of new ways to fight in Elden Ring. Like that idea of like many different ways besides like sword, magic, and blood tinge and whatnot. Like there's only, in a lot of the Souls games going towards Elden Ring, there's only so many things you could do, but opening up that pool even bigger to do crazier shit is an interesting idea. So, yeah. That's actually not bad. 15 and 20 hours. That's actually not bad. That's actually kind of enticing. That's about what I expected too. Maybe at the top end 30 with all like DLC and everything. $2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it a code for something? Oh, there's no zero. Well, never mind, there's no zero. Okay, well, that's not it. It's a giant mushroom. Doesn't look very happy. Is it a door? I can't see a way to open it. Ooh. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Sir, what happened here? What? Who? My name is Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. I just needed a clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people. They saw me and... Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. I should help him. What did you say your name was? Mara. Come on, I think we should get... Sorry, I think we should take a look at your leg. Thanks. I still feel kind of bad. Come on, let's move you to somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. Is he just back at the car? I moved Arthur back to the car. He'll be safe there for now. Should we just leave him over there, though? Like, I don't want to backtrack too far already, but... Is he alright at the car? You alright, dude? How are you doing? I'm okay. Talk to Arthur when he's waiting in the car. Checking in on a friend. You can be honest, your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's throbbing. It feels weird. And you have a headache? Are you feeling kind of queasy? How did you know? The thing that hurt you. It hurt me too? Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? Mara? Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. He's dead. That guy's fucking dead. We're here for reasons, alright? Alright, Arthur? Do my best Dutch impression. For this playthrough of Stranger of Paradise, I wanted to give a fair shake to some of the classes, weapons types I didn't really have. Didn't really give the time of day in my first playthrough, so I've set out to master every basic job. So far I've mastered all of them except for Thief. Okay, Duelist, not Thief. Okay, Duelist, Ronin, and Marauder. Okay. Yeah, we've talked about the different classes. That actually seems interesting. That's actually more of what I wanted from Final Fantasy 16. So that's really interesting that they put it. I guess it is Team Ninja, though. I guess it is the Neo guys. So I guess that's not too surprising. That's kind of just what Neo is. Well, maybe, I don't know. That's kind of where that studio has been going. Neo 1 and 2, and then they did that other game that came out this year that I can't remember. That has a bunch of classes too. So that's not surprising that they've kind of gone that direction. Is it Team Ninja? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, yeah, it's Team Ninja. I'm like, is it Ninja Theory? That's the Hellblade dudes. That's not who I'm thinking of. But yeah, no. I forgot that game that came out earlier. But anyways, that entire like deep class stuff with an action game was kind of what I wanted in 16, but got 0 of. So, yeah. That's actually where does Final Fantasy 17 go from here, right? I think the battle system from 7 Remake is definitely something they should do, but having different classes or different jobs for the character, honestly, kind of what Metaphor ReFantazio is doing just by playing the demo, how you can change everybody's archetypes to where even, like, you get Stroll at the beginning. He has, like, the warrior class, but you can completely rip that out and make him, like, a mage. So, like, that's where kind of Final Fantasy should go, in my opinion. Just deeper classes, but nobody's really set in stone. You could set them in stone if you want, but have the flexibility of the combat be there. I guess that's kind of just what a lot of RPG nuts kind of want, myself included. So, interesting. Alright, let's just go this way. It's a set of stairs. Doesn't turn. The Atlanta Globe, May 1986. Crow Country theme park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. I didn't read the second part of that. Whatever. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. Coming to a fucking theme park near you. Number 10. If the swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal and locks the wheel until you can get the mechanic out to fix it. Okay. A lot of antidotes. Be wary of poison. Okay. We're exploring. We're learning. Nice. Yeah. It's funny that the... Got a grenade. It's funny that the spin-off pseudo remake of Final Fantasy 1 got all that. It's really weird. But mainline entries in the Final Fantasy series don't get that. It's just really weird. Tree Lady. 3184. Are you the Tree Lady? Hello, Tree Lady. I think I remember. You have to talk to her? There was some kind of weird phrase you had to say. I don't remember what it is, though. Come back to that. There's a lot to keep track of. Okay. Can't go in the theater. It's a cigarette machine. I'm not allowed to smoke. Cosmic Future, coming summer 1990. Lung cancer be a son of a bitch. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it, and they took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. Those damn swan boat people. There's a hole in the fence. Looks like it was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. Use more slow big hit classes like Swordsman and Marauder. You get a Warrior to further specialize in that playstyle. Use more speedy classes like Plungist or Duelist. You get more. You get Thief to further implement that playstyle. And yeah, you've shared this opinion with me before, and it interests me. If it's really generally like that, that's super weird that the spin-off, almost like a meme game because of all the chaos stuff, like got all of that. But again, I guess it tracks with who made it, right? I guess it just tracks, but still. We gotta go to Brazil. Now we know what went wrong. Okay. Hey, Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted. There's a disused mine there. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape. It shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Marv. Yeah, I've been kind of thinking about shorter games recently, and thankfully this is one that's a little shorter, so hopefully we can get through it pretty quickly. I think Signalis is also pretty short. We're going to try to get through that this October as well. But yeah, playing Judgment in my own time. I'm almost 30 hours in, and I'm just barely over halfway going by the chapters. I think I'm on chapter 7 now of 12. So I'm getting there, but yeah. And then Metaphor, I'm sure that's going to take me a month and a half to beat because of how fucking long that will be. So it's like, yeah. Final Fantasy 13's been just under 30 hours, but felt like 90. Pop, pop, making motherfuckers drop. Come on. I gotta get used to the aiming. It's tough for me a little bit. Shit, okay. I don't know if... Might have to huck a grenade. We good? I think we're okay. We're alive at least. It's a wooden crate. There's a note taped to the lid. Ship to Marvin Trumbull, Acadia River, Para, Brazil, South America. Samples of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Each one is embedded with pieces of shiny metal. Is this crate full of gold ore? I'll say this. If you if you ever, it doesn't look like gold ore to me. If you ever liked, let's say, Law and Order, maybe some of those kind of detective shows or something like that, Law and Order comes to mind, but it's not like that. I don't think it's too much of a cartoon like that. Yakuza's pretty cartoonish. I mean, case in point by the karaoke stuff and the side quests and whatnot. Just from playing Zero and what I know, and then now Majima's a pirate. I really like Judgment. It's got a really good story. The characters are really good. Where I kind of fall apart with it a little bit. I like the game a lot, and I'm going to finish it. But the story is good. I don't like it as much as Zero. And I think the combat is a huge step down from Zero as well. It's fun. But what I've noticed with Judgment more than Zero, and Zero has the benefit of having two different characters with multiple fighting styles for each of them. Yagami just has two, and you can kind of max out most of those pretty early on. So it kind of... I'm at the point where I really don't want to fight too many street thugs anymore, and I kind of got that way with Zero, but... Yeah, I feel like the combat kind of outstays its it kind of outstays its welcome combat wise because it's pretty long and the combat system isn't that deep. That's kind of the big thing I could say about Judgment, but other than that, the characters are really great, the story's really great. It's super solid. I like it a lot. I do like being a detective too. It's cool. some of the side quests I wouldn't say are as zany as like a adult dude running around in a diaper stuff, but I mean, like, you deal with some pretty crazy, funny situations with Yagami, but it's just not the same. But there are like a lot of side quests that are really good too, being a detective. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but I recommend it. I just think combat-wise is a little bit of a step down. Both combat, it's like, I think it's Judgment and then the Crane combat styles. I think they're both kind of weak, but yeah, it still has the great moments. Like Yakuza, when it's at its best, is when the combat system's at its best is when you're locked in against some douchebag that you don't like, or some other, you know, antagonist that you don't like, and you're just kicking the ever-loving fuck out of each other. He's taking hits, you're taking hits, and you're just kicking the shit out of each other. Like, or when they throw you in a room full of like 15, 20 people and you gotta kick the shit out of all of it. Like, that's when Yakuza to me is at its best. Like, holy shit. I just think that with Majima and Kiryu in Zero, that they get with 3 different combat styles in a almost like a spear grid full of skills and full of different things to do, it just seems way deeper than it does in Judgment. But I like Judgment a lot. It's really, really good. Kaito and Yagami, like, I like the story a lot. Want to finish it before Metaphor. I'm going to, but it's a long fucking game, man. Both Yakuza games so far, really long. I like it though. Want to get to Lost Judgment. I want to skateboard around. Okay. It's a notebook. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning, driving to work, boss calls in on my radio. Nice. Just met Majima in the Yakuza 2. Yeah. Cool. Did you beat 1? That's super dope. I'm gonna get to Kiwami eventually, but I'm gonna take I beat 2 Yakuza games this year, so. You know, I don't want to burn myself out before I really get started on this series because I'm not even halfway, but I want to catch up. Honestly, I'm just going to play at my own pace, but that's kind of what I like about Judgment, is that you can kind of play that one, at least what I've noticed so far, without really any knowledge of the rest of the games. Like, it seems, even though it takes place in Kamurocho, like, relatively disconnected, which is a good thing. Like, I want to play the Pirate Majima game next year, but I haven't played Infinite Wealth yet, so it's like, am I going to understand some of the shit in Hawaii? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, that seems a little bit more connected than Judgment did. So, yeah, I don't know. Kiryu-chan! Anyway. Also, I gotta say, on the topic of Yakuza, chat, I watched the trailer for the Yakuza show, and I gotta say, you know, I don't really have a lot of high expectations of it, especially being a new fan, kind of. But it kind of looks decent. I hope it's good. But it's crazy how this series couldn't even get localized for the longest time, and now there's like 85 games and a TV show, so on the rise. Those guys just... Sega finally made a good Shenmue. There you go. Anyway, Monday morning, driving to work, boss calls in on my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check the security camera. Someone is down there. He's standing by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security reports. Doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turn on the intercom, try to communicate, no response, but I can hear the sound he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. Yeah, I don't know. The thing about Yakuza that it doesn't have like the Avatar situation of like the fantastical shit. Do you know what I mean? So like I think that has it going for it. Yeah, it'll be different. There's no doubt about that. It'll be totally different. I don't have a, maybe not totally. Like I'm sure it'll follow the same line, but I'm sure it'll feel different, take different liberties with it. It's a show, right? Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, the Netflix series. Okay. I didn't even try. I didn't even try. I'm going to be real. I like Avatar The Last Airbender. I thought it was a good show. I never really watched Korra. I'm not going to sit here and be like it's goated. I think it's really, really good. I think Avatar is really, really great. I liked it a lot. But I think we're good. Maybe like a reanimation type thing would be dope at some point. Make sure it's readily available for everybody to watch if they ever want to see it. It's a great example of like kind of like a anime style done by Westerners. Like, great. Yeah, I don't know about anything. You know what I mean? Like, do we need a live action anything? I don't know. Yeah, and my brain still defaults to M. Night Shyamalan, so yeah. No zero. It's an ashtray. I'm surprised this whole place hasn't burned down. There's a lot in this room. It's a ring-bound notebook. It's a collection of staff memos. Oh, it's all the ones that I found. Okay, so they're just here. Grenade. I don't know. I think that video game adaptations historically have been pretty shitty, but recently have really turned a corner. At least in my opinion, like really turned a corner for the good. So we'll see. I don't think this is like 2012 anymore, though. Like I don't think it's 2015 anymore. Like where there's just dire hope for all these things. I think relatively a lot of adaptations recently have been a lot better. So the hope is still there. But yeah. Legal summons. Dear Mr. Crow, I'm writing to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park in July of 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Going to court. This is like kind of cozy. It's comfortable. But I don't like sitting in it. All that glitters. History of the 1948 Gold Rush. It's a magazine. It's a collection of video game tips. Okay. Remember to get into the fairy pond area. Say this out loud to the fairy. Hear me, O great fairy of the fairiest forest. Okay, now we know what to say. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. Oh great, okay. Hear me, oh great fairy of the fairies for it. Okay, okay. Okay. We're gonna find out if enemies respawn when you're in this side. Ah! Oh, there's spiders too. I've been poisoned. I don't have a lot of bullets, man. This is survival horror. Just run. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? I will. Follow me. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. It's filthy. So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, it will trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten the pressure by using the valve handle. Nothing happened. Okay, so... Okay. It's a pool of water. It's a reflecting pool. Oh, I see. I see. It's a fairy from the tree. She's holding the key. Bronze key. Quick, check the trash. It's a model of a crow with robot parts. The very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing this crow cyborg since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as a new themed area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. Terminator fans. I think the eye is made from a laser sight. Magnum laser. So we got shotgun shells, a magnum laser. Okay, a couple grenades. Only so many bullets though. I got one fucking bullet left, but another box of shotgun shells. You think we can blow it up? Okay, well, it was worth a shot. I made the executive decision to just run the fuck out of there. Okay, good. Was it back? I'm trying to remember where. I think one of them said a silver key, but I don't think I saw anything that said bronze. What in the fuck? Quickly, bitch, go. I kind of wish I had a knife. This seems almost stupid. Well, I don't know. 1 bullet for 5 bullets. I guess we'll take it. Okay, 1 for 8. That actually seems pretty worth it. Alright, not bad. Collection of staff memos. Oh, okay. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy. Okay, so attempting to shoot enemies from far away will use up your ammo supplies more quickly. Okay. Douglas Pike, the Builder. Natalie Crow, Autumn's Child. Computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need the security desk to access. I know it's inconvenient, but there are new regulations. Okay. Staring into the flames, I feel something. A curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Okay. Oh, if you looked into the fire back there, you could have saved it. Okay, that was my save. Alright, cool. Tolman's Records, March 23rd, 1988. The intruder is contained in the lab. The boss is calling him the guest. I told them that was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took no notice of either. I can't begin to describe what's exactly wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested that we shut down all root excavation just until we work out what's happened. Boss says he can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. Oh, there's bullets on top of it. Okay, now we got bullets. Alright, now we're cooking. Damn, I didn't even notice that. I was trying to, like, maybe open the little door on the train, but there was a grenade in the... Okay. Edward Crow, the Trailblazer. Tolman, the Mole. Can you, like, go in here? The Duke of Farnham, 1927. A handsome steam engine, stylishly combining the Arabella and Delilah design styles. Trying to like press it before it goes, but can't do that. Okay, so we need to get to security. We need security discs. Okay. Wherever we're gonna find that. Okay. So. Let me check the map. Okay, we're at train room. Okay. It's go time, you big freak. Eat grenade. I didn't mean it. Okay, I kind of meant it, but like, for real though. Got it. Okay, crisis averted. We're good. Silver? Okay. How about this? Okay. Bronze. Oh, hell. Do you want spooky? We'll give you spooky. Alright, here we go. Hello? I don't know if me pointing a gun is like the best idea, but what other options do we have? What are you doing? Trying to get through this door. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right. I'll go have a look. Maybe if I just keep knocking, the door will eventually open. Please be careful around the haunted manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be better if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? It's a face. Okay, so we need another face. This is fine. Deadly mermaid imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1837. Big bad wolf imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1810. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all the things to complain about, I told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. Oh, okay. That's perfectly fine then. My complaints are now gone. Thank you. The Atlanta Globe, January 1987. South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have emerged detailing the activities of a recently revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently, the site near the north coast off the state of Para is currently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask? Are we reporting this in the Atlanta Globe? Well, it's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crow. Most readers probably know him as the eponymous? I don't even know that one. Owner of the Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta. And indeed, it seems there has been some effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to the profitable gold mine. While eyebrows have certainly been raised at this revelation, at least we've finally discovered the source of the Crow's vast wealth. Oh yeah, let's let's go in. What's the worst that could happen? Am I hurt at all? I'm under caution, but I'm not dead. Magnum ammo. Yeah, glass. Okay, there. Ouch. Tolman's office. Other side of the park. Wait, we haven't even found Tolman's office yet. Okay, so this is just one place. Oh, I could have blasted them both. Okay, that makes sense. Playing survival horror games, I'm trying not to use bullets, but five times. Okay, save the big one for when we're really getting into trouble. Oh, nice. I'm glad. I hope that's a part of the theme park. I hope. History's deadliest poisons. Okay. Leave it. Don't pull. Don't fucking pull it. I'm not gonna put my hand in there. Hello? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit, I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. A swift and sudden end by Be Slain. I wonder what's gonna happen. Harmony will fade. Melody of the Dead. So many places I never visited. It's a piano. My mom used to make me practice every day. I was just guessing. I was just fucking guessing. Alright, hold on. I like this a lot. This is way farther than I ever got, and I'm figuring way more stuff out than I did before. I like this a lot. I kind of want to... I'm almost thinking that I could shoot these and they would open. I don't want to waste bullets, though. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's okay, there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot. Nothing. Thankfully, we could open that one from the side. I'm getting a lot of grenades. That's a good thing. Legal summons. Final warning. Dear Mr. Crow, we sent you a letter 14 days ago. Have not heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. T. Pike. So did he just blow his fucking brains out? Like, oh shit, he's oh shit. I guess he shot himself. Should I call the police? There's a handgun lying next to him. I better not touch it. I will take all the other stuff in this room though. It's a model of the Crow Country Park. Looks like there are 4 main areas, a few smaller sections around the outside. Around the outside. Definitely a murder, definitely a suicide crime scene here, but it could be a Magnum Doe. I like where your head's at. Like where your head's at, but it could be a better gun though. Hey, we showed up here and it looks like the place was deserted, but there's been a lot of people just around. I say like 4 as a lot of people, but way more than I thought. And then monstrosities beyond the human comprehension. Edward had his office door electrified, decently high voltage too. I turned off all the main powers, but the store was still electrified, so I think he must have hooked it up to a generator somewhere in the underground level. Oh shit. So can't open that door. The following doors are locked electronically. Dungeon, mermaid, cyclops, wolf, serpent. Crypt, Ophelia. Oh, it can only be opened with a computer system, so we still need a card to open it. Edward has pulled all funding for Cosmic Future, and we've halted construction. He said it was just a temporary delay, but I can tell when he's lying. Something is seriously wrong with Edward. He looks sick, but at the same time, there's kind of a manic energy in his eyes. I asked Tolman about it. He gave me the silent treatment. So whatever it is, I think we're in it. I think they're in on it together. I tried to spy on Edward and Tolman during their meeting. It sounded like they were trying to escape to someone, trying to talk to someone, a third person in the room who wasn't talking back, but they were talking like how you talk to a baby or a young child, speaking slowly, using simple language. What is going on? This is a message for Edward Crow from Douglas Pike. Edward, we've been friends for over 30 years. You entrusted me with the running of your theme park, a task I have relished. You have always shown me kindness and have always paid me well for my work. However, I can no longer remain silent. Edward Crow, your crimes have not gone unnoticed, nor will your sins go unpunished. As for Elaine Marshall, I hope she never forgives us, for none of us deserve it. Goodbye. So this is about, so somebody got hurt, or somebody died. I don't know if they died, but somebody got hurt. The Marshall family is suing Edward Crow. That's what all these summons are for. Okay. Elaine Marshall. Okay, do not touch door. Door will hurt. Crow moved the electric battery charger to the southeast underground level. I know that means you won't have access to it anymore. I think that was the idea. Are you alright, ma'am? Ugh, my head. I threw up. Hey, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Can I ask, did something happen to you? It only grazed me. I thought I'd be fine. I don't even know what it was. My head is pounding. My stomach is Ah, right. You were attacked. I feel dizzy. I have something that might make you feel better, at least for a little while. Some type of antidote? Thanks. I think that actually helped. Oh, I'm so rude. What was your name? I'm Mara. Thanks, Mara. I'm Natalie. Natalie Crow. What are you doing here, Mara? I'm actually looking for your father. Fodder. I'm looking for your father. I'm looking for your father, Edward Crow. What on earth do you want with father? You filed a missing persons report, didn't you? Yes, I did. You're who they sent? Yeah, I'm Agent Mara Forrest. But you're so... What? What about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison something? Detective Harrison James? He couldn't make it. Problems with his car. So they sent you instead? Yep. This is your father's office? He's not in there. I've been out here for hours and I haven't heard a soul. Be that as it may, I'd like to take a look inside. Do you know how to get in? That's going to be difficult. You'll need the key. It's a big fancy gold one. Gold key. Got it. Wait, we have to turn off the electrified door handle. How do I do that? No idea. It wasn't electrified last time I was here. It's connected underground to like a generator. Okay. Why? What's he hiding in there? I'm sorry, Mara. I'm still not feeling great. Right, of course. I'll leave you alone. Sorry. You're kind. Blah! Fatal error on the elevator. Tolman's Records, March 27th, 1988. Alarm triggered at 12:15 a.m. 2 more guests appeared in the pool room. This time I made sure the cameras were running so we have proof. They came out of the pool. They're worse than the first. Broken, wrong shape, falling apart. I feel heartless describing them so, but I have no other words for them. Boss said we wouldn't be able to move them like we did with the first guest. He spent 23 minutes trying to talk to them, then he shot them both. Shit. The atmosphere in this game is really, really good. It's really good. Can someone from maintenance please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage room door, or just replace the door entirely? The wood, it's made from really old wood and it's starting to crumble. It's not exactly fire safe. Oh, well, that guy. Are you okay? Oh God. It's... I don't... Well, it's dead. I suppose that's all there is to say. Porn is canon in the Final Fantasy Dimensions universe. Not surprised in the slightest. Okay, you stay over there. I'm gonna answer the phone. Hello? Listen. I had no idea what the roots were. Wait, I have no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total. And I cut them down. Cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but 1. I left 1 intact. For prosperity, we thought. What a farce. This is a fucking farce. There's a dirty magazine hidden under the bed. God damn it, Square. Damn it, Square. What are you doing? Why do I feel like... What am I trying to remember? I don't think 15's got anything like that. No, I don't think so. Like, I'm just trying to think. Like, I don't think that, like, that's something... No, I don't think so. I think I'm thinking of Metal Gear with, like, some of, like, the posters and stuff like that, but that's not related. Porn is now canon in the Final Fantasy universe. Thank you. Thank you. Listen. Oh, yeah, there you go. Metal Gear Rising. The guy, the, like, security dude. Oh, there's that too. I think the security guy, when you go towards Armstrong, yeah, has like a manga magazine or something, but like oh, his head spun off. The hell away from me, man. I wasted a lot of bullets there. Yes, I do mean Hideo Kojingle's clientele. Yes, myself included. Hello, thank you for helping me before. I'd never have found that bronze key without you. Just casually talking to the fairy. Okay, I have 8 bullets. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, right? One of the lockers, if you hide... So, Brando, if you're ever out of bullets and I'm around, ask. It'll be funny. Okay. Feel targeted, but correct. About the Kojima thing. You feel kind of targeted, but you know what? Correct. Small tank of gasoline. There's so many pages. Okay. So now we're back here. Is everything in this room going to be alive again? No, they're dead. Okay, we need a security key. We need a security disc, actually. We need to try to find the underground to open that door. There's a box of bullets here that I just noticed. We have a bunch of shotgun ammo, but no shotgun. Oh, I forgot about the Death Stranding 2 stuff at Tokyo Game Show, but there's not really much to go on. Photo mode. Oh, there's another large health pack over here. Nothing much to say, really. They said they're still working on the game, still targeting 2025 release. If it kind of slips out of next year, I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, they showed off a photo mode that looks kind of interesting for Death Stranding 2, but yeah. You know, all the things that a Kojima fan would be excited about. Okay, let's take a good look at the map. Oh, that's cool. 2 separate parties. That's actually cool. Okay, we need to go back. Okay, I didn't expect him to keep walking after his head rolled off. There's no phone that I could see in here, though. I see where it almost feels like we're missing like a flamethrower or something. Giving me like gas like that. The only thing I can go off of is Resident Evil. Can't exactly throw it. I already threw a grenade at that door. You don't really have options to do that though. Not in this. Like, I'm pressing like a bunch of buttons, but you don't really have options over the items. Oh, well this opened up. What could go wrong? What the fuck's stopping us here? Am I gonna eat the mushroom? By decree of His Royal Highness, the monarch of many mushrooms, the court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous. Death cap, destroying angels, deadly dapperling. Okay. Yeah. Last I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the deadly dapperling will be thrown to the pigs. Okay. Okay, the dapperling's bad, so who cares? Shit. Destroying angels also bad. Okay, a lot of things here. I guess we can just kind of deduct which one it is because he didn't say. I don't think he said shiitake at all. So just go down the line. We know which ones are bad. Okay, so Death Cat bad. Okay, I'm fucked up. Okay, was there a point though? That's a good question to ask. Maybe we fucked it up by eating the one, but was there a point? I don't know. Well, hey, we have our answer. Well, we ate 3 of them that were fine, and then we ate a 4th one that was not fine. We're fine. We're good. Mara's good. Don't worry about it. I feel like I need to get back to the other side again. The haunted hilltop side. Oh. Hola? Excuse me, miss, you really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out? Are you a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. Oh shit. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. Little punk slashed my tires too. They look okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow this bike because I couldn't use my car. Oh, yeah. I didn't catch your name. Oh, right, sorry, it's Mara. Ah, so that's your car out front, the 85 Fiesta? Yeah, how'd you know? I met your boyfriend, he said he was waiting for you. Oh my god. He's not my... Never mind, it doesn't matter. You're blushing. I am not. Shut up. All right, Mara. Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I was supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s, blonde hair. I've got no reason not to. So for now, yeah, I saw her. She was in the staff hallway outside Edward Crow's office. We might have, well, now that I'm thinking about it, we might have sent this guy to his death, because what if he tries the door? He's gonna die. Well, I don't know. We told him. We were honest. I don't know. I need to go find Miss Crow, but I'm going to ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure. I was just on my way out, more or less. Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay? I really didn't think that he was going to show up. He also showed up on his bike, of all fucking things. Hello? The first guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. I've been thinking, it must have been on purpose. The timing, I mean. 2 years ago. 1988. It must have been some sort of intersection, a critical pivoting point, if you will. Late enough that we've developed the necessary infrastructure. Early enough that early enough so as to not be too late, I suppose. Anybody want to make bets if we go check on the cop? He's dead. He might be dead. What's up, dude? Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Mara, the park shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Arthur, did a police officer come by here? Yeah, he was on a bike. Did you talk to him? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Silver key. Okay. 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 Chat, I'll be live for another hour, but I'll be right back. Just give me 1 moment. Take a quick break. And we'll go investigate and see if the cop found anything, but I'm not expecting him to be alive. So just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Yeah, my assumption is the cop is dead. That's my assumption. That's what I'm basing all of this off of, so we'll go from there and see what's up. Okay. Okay. He's... Let's go this way then. Let's not go all the way back that way. Yeah, there's the bike, so the cop's been here. I don't think we ever went down. We never went into the crypt, but I want to go see if the cop's alive or not. Well, he was here. The bike's outside. Maybe we'll run back into him. For now, let's go check out the crypt, I guess. Hey, I found the shotgun. Hey, we're cool. We're all cool here. Oh my god. Whoa, here lies Ophelia, tragically drowned, daughter, sister, human. Wesley? Eastley? Estelle? Okay. 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 Okay, wait a minute. You think I was kind of going off of their names, but maybe it's by date. Estelle. See what happens. I think Norbert's correct, but I could be wrong. Am I gonna get shot in the fucking head? So my train of thought was to point them in the direction generally of what their names were, but Solomon, Wesselby, whatever, however you say that, kind of throws me for a loop, but not everybody has like a first name, last name, Estelle, so I'm assuming East, but and I'm going by the dial, but I'm going by the dial this way, not the way it's presented when you walk into the room. So this way was my train of thought. Gotcha. Initials. Got it. There we go. Okay. The initials thing helped. That was it. That's all I needed. Okay. I had the general right idea. I just didn't think about like northwest or whatever. Like, thank you for that. That was definitely a good hint. Shotgun time? Give me the fucking thing. Aw. This is bullshit. It was plastic. Ah, okay. Eat grenade. Have another. We're good. something like that. Relatively. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we could pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week, take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat. We're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. There was a tip. Oh, okay. That's okay. I kind of want to play this. Submarine. Okay. Shark, 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 dolphin. Okay. Remember this. I kind of want to play this with minimal help, but it's okay. Those damn swan boat people. Oh. Oh, it's an adult magazine. Speaking of porn. Oh, okay. Tomb B Stone, the year. Okay. Selena. Okay. Whatever year that was. $1872. Pull the lever. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Finally. Hey, how'd you get inside? I went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and this ticking clock. Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Close. Oh, Top Tom, raiding with a party of 8. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Shout out to Top Tom. Lunar Shadow, welcome in. Appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. I checked out your stream for a second before I hopped on. You were playing Silent Hill 3, I believe. Yeah, I had that right. Silent Hill 3. Very nice. Thank you, Spectrum. Yee, right on. Yeah, it's spooky season, so I was like, we got to start somehow. I needed a little bit of a break from Final Fantasy 13, so decided to start some Crow Country. Funny enough, I almost kind of want to play a little bit, maybe a little bit later this month, but nice. More like getting lost in Silent Hill 3, but made great progress halfway through. Yeah, I've only played 2. I played 2 a year or two back. I kind of was thinking about playing 1 for the first time just to go through that because I just jumped right to 2. But yeah. Okay, we talked about this game during the stream. Gotcha. Really need to try this demo out. It's very good. So 2 hours in, 2.5 hours in, give or take. The atmosphere is pretty top notch. It's really good so far. I'm not really experienced in the classic Resident Evil style, but I do know them. I've played more of the newer Resident Evil titles from 7 onwards, essentially. But I like this a lot so far. The atmosphere is good. The sound is good. It's interesting. Apparently, it's not that long either. It's kind of short, so we'll see how far we can go with it. But pretty good so far. But appreciate the raid. Thank you. Yeah, it's good so far. Yeah, it's really good so far. For I think it's like $25-$30. It might be even cheaper than that now. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it's pretty good. 2 is sort of an outlier. 1 and 3 are related. Yeah, I just know nothing really about Silent Hill, man. I just know 2, and I like 2 a lot. I thought it was really good. Played the PC Definitive Edition. Besides that, I know the 2 horrible movies, and that's it. So I really just don't know a lot about Silent Hill, so. I remember the first one, and then they made another one, and now there's another movie being made that's like Silent Hill 2, the movie, essentially, but... Yeah, the first one was alright. I remember that. This was okay. Isn't Sean Bean in the first one, right? Here to Die Yet Again, something like that. But yeah, spooky season. It's not really feeling like spooky season for me. It's 102 here today, so like it's very, very hard to kind of get into that fall persona, but it's, you know, whatever. We're doing our best here. It's kind of weird that it's October 2nd and it's still 100 degrees where I'm at, but this just is what it is. But yeah. Didn't ask for your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, all right? I'm in California. NorCal, though. I'm not in Southern California. I'm in NorCal more so. But yeah, it pretty much all of September, it's been pretty much 90 degrees, but just recently it started to kick back up to the just over 100. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. By this time, like, leaves are falling down, right? And it's like, okay, you could start to see that, like, yeah. You could start to see that the season's changing. The leaves are changing colors. They're falling off, you know, like, all right, the season's changing, but it's October and it's 100 degrees. Like, it just feels all out of whack. Like, really, really out of whack this year. Usually by this time it's rained once or twice. Hasn't rained since the end of August, so here we are. I don't know. I've never played FNAF. I guess we could realistically play it in the stream if we wanted to, but I think the later nights get pretty tough. I don't know. I've never played it. I've only watched Markiplier play it, so I don't know. I don't have a fear of playing FNAF, but I don't know, man. It's a cheap game, I guess. You could probably get it for free in some places. I don't know. I won't say no, but if this is like a want from the audience, I guess so. There's also a few games to choose, I guess. Lunar Shadow, thank you very much for following. Oh, absolutely. I did the same. Yeah. Freddy Fazballs. Yeah, I did the same. I played that last year as well, and that for some both Rebirth and 16 make the PS5 just start to melt. But yeah, for sure. Spectro was here. Yeah, we also did that on stream. There was a couple of days there where we went for a few hours, and it's like, yeah, this is very hot. It's very, very hot. For sure. Okay, let's see what Julie's got to say. Now, there's work to be done. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot for what? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crow? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Sure. What do you need? I need to clear off these tables and lay out some documents. It won't take a minute. That'll do it. Thanks for the help. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look in the cell. Did you go in? I didn't, no. I see. Probably for the best. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? Everybody that you come across... For the attention of Edward Crow. Everybody that you come across in this game seems so nonchalant about everything in here. Like, just everything. You actually run into a few people who are alive. I'm starting to think that maybe Mara's insane because we're running into too many people that are, like, completely fine and unfazed by the horrible monstrosities walking around here. But I don't know. Music is also really good here. It's a newspaper. The Atlantic Globe, July 1988. Incident at the local theme park. Okay, this has to do with this. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for their 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say it's been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds of some of the larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked on the front of her shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward at the Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. So she presented evidence and went in there anyway. Okay. I'm assuming it's Elaine. Elaine Marshall, date of birth, July 5th, 1973. Injuries: wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury: attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the parent that she was attacked by a person. treatment, ongoing treatment of bacterial infection, currently no improvement shown. Patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and third-party financer. Okay, so we kind of... Yeah, for sure. No, yeah. There's been a few of these lately. There was one just recently, but I can't remember the name of it. But Signalis as well, similar tones. Yeah, this, and there was another game like this where it kind of has that like low polygonal PS1 kind of thing going for it. I definitely think that it's a little bit more advanced than that, though. You know, like not exactly PS1, but kind of going for that style. There was something similar recently, but yeah, that's another one I'm going to try to tackle this month is Signalis, yeah. Wanted to play some newer, I guess, kind of retro-inspired, but yeah, newer horror games for this month, and I've been waiting on this one in Crow Country for exactly that reason. But yes, there was another one, though. I can't remember. Hollow something? Yeah, so we ran into Natalie Crow earlier. I don't drink coffee. I don't trust people. Mara, I don't trust people who don't drink coffee. No, I'm just kidding. Cheers. Damn, banana peel. But yeah, I kind of like this aesthetic. I kind of like the idea of using the PS1 aesthetic, the low polygonal thing, as like a way to make games that like retro infused. Like I like that idea. I like that this has been showing up more and more. I don't want it to become played out. I think there's even, if I remember from Summer Games Fest, which most of those gaming events, there's just like a barrage of games that they show at you, including ads. There was one from the Bloomhouse guys of like kind of like this style too that's like kind of PS1 inspired. There's been a few of these recently. I don't want them to just like everybody jump on that idea, but so far they've been really good. Yes. I was going to bring this up, Spectro, because I wishlisted it. I didn't forget about it. Zoocosis. The weird, you're a zookeeper at night kind of thing. Yeah. Apparently the release version was ass. I checked it the day it came out because it just came out like 2 or 3 days ago. And it was like mixed reviews. Some people saying that it wasn't playable. I was like, that's really disappointing. Before we check out the cells, let's just take a second here. Hold on. Opened up Steam real quick. We're kind of running towards the end of the stream here. We got a few more minutes left, but we'll take a second here. Yeah, Zoocosis. It's got a mixed showing on Steam so far. 47% with 737 reviews. Sorry. Apparently, there's already been 2 patches. But yeah, this looked crazy too, but not great, but not terrible either. Peak. I love Steam reviews. It's great. Plays like a simulation game with a lot of rough edges. Well, Top Tom, I appreciate you. Hopefully you feel better. Thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Try to drop in on your stream when I can, but feel better, and thank you so much. Appreciate you. You can pet the dog. All right, well, Everybody fucking lied. It's a 10 out of 10, 99% overwhelmingly positive. Good. But yeah, this looked crazy. The trailer's like kind of Parasite-ish. Looked good. Looked interesting at least, but yeah, I'm not going to try to mess around. That looks like straight up like a face hugger. I'm not going to try to mess around with a game that for 22 bucks, you know, that's got not that great reviews. It could be decent, but a 47%? I don't know. If it was 60 or like a 70, I'd be kind of into it, but I'm going to try to see if I can find that other thing real quick before we go into the cells. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. I know it was like just a couple of days ago. Maybe a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know. September 5th. That's going back farther than I thought. We talked about it before, but in the big with the big AAAs right now, it's kind of just a lot of remakes for horror games, but the indie scene's keeping it locked down. For sure. Yeah. I won't waste our time too much here, but I'm not seeing it. It's like Hollow something, and I don't remember what it was called. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, that yeah. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Steam. Appreciate it. All right. That was it, actually. Holy shit. Also, Final Fantasy 13 or fucking 16 and Black Myth Wukong. Maybe Black Myth Wukong, possibly, but yeah. Metaphor Refantazio. Yeah, that's it. Horror game. Oh, it's Hollow Body. Maybe. This actually kind of looks like PS2 aesthetic, actually. I think it is Hollow Body, what I was thinking of. In my mind, I thought it was more PS1 when I heard about it, but this looks like PlayStation 2. Let's take a look real quick. If you were to like show me this and say this is one of the Silent Hills that you don't know about, I would be like, yeah, of course it is. Definitely a PlayStation 2, not PlayStation 1. Okay, it's just like general exploration. It's kind of funny to have an exploration thing and just like run around. This actually looks kind of cool. But I don't know if I want to... This might be better. Oh, is she in a flying car? You start swinging around boards, yeah. Silent Hill 2 comes to mind. No dialogue, nothing really to go on. Horror bundle? Chasing Static. Is this the same people? Headwire Games or whatever? Headwire Games? It is, okay, so that's their 2 games. It's a shipper's biggest fear. You're grounded in an exclusion zone, 20 miles of death and decay, sealed off by the towering, suffocating walls erected after the collapse. Play as Micah, an unlicensed black market shipper who will stop at nothing to find her missing partner. It's been 12 days since Sasha left. You talked about it, you argued about it, and you even laughed about it. And okay. Interesting. Yeah, I heard about this on a podcast I listened to, and I was like, huh, it's interesting. I heard it was actually pretty good. It okay. Anyways, there's a lot of these like retro-inspired, to be honest with you, kind of eating, while Konami remakes Silent Hill 2, which might be fine. I don't know. I'm not going to play it day one. I'm going to wait for it to go on discount, honestly. But I want to play it. While they just, do Silent Hill, whatever that almost live service game was that just came out recently, a couple months ago, whatever that was called. And then Silent Hill F, and then Silent Hill 2 Remake. Some of these games are going to eat their lunch, essentially. Like, just make whatever type of Silent Hill experience way better than what they've been doing recently, so. Cool nonetheless. We could check some of these out. But topical. It was on the mind. Alright, let's go see what's in the damn cell. Alright. Well, first... Well, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country. It happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in itself is a form of evidence. You mean that the fact that they had this room cleaned? It's proof that something happened, something they want to cover up? Right, no smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Well, that's good. I'm going to start saying that. You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is? Want to get in his office. It's in the northeast corner of this park, I think. You need to pass through the haunted manor. Right, yeah, we know that already. We know where his office is. We have to shut it down, though. Tolman's Records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have... Sorry, been reading for 3 hours. Boss and I have the storeroom converted. Day Nightfall, 2 raids today. Shout out to Day Nightfall as well. Party of 1, thank you so much, man. Welcome in, Day Nightfall. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here, even if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests, says he will be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it's a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I was proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured and taken to the hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning. Day Nightfall, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, man. Hopefully you're doing good. Saw that you were playing some Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 was an experience. I haven't played Dead Space 2 for a while. That does not help at all, yeah. I haven't played Dead Space 2 for a while. I remember liking it more than 1. I kind of think that's a hot take, but both Dead Space 1 and 2 are fantastic games from my point of view, but it's been a while since I played 2, but I remember liking 2 more, personally. But how far did you finish it, or how far are you into it? Yeah, that's what I thought. I kind of hear the opposite these days, but I always thought that 2 was much scarier than 1. But 2 is also where it does start to become a little bit more shooty, so I don't know. I think being kind of a shooter is in the DNA of Dead Space, though. I just think 3 just takes it too far. Like, okay, now we're going too crazy with it. Okay, early parts of Chapter 5. I remember I played Dead Space 2. I beat it, but it's been a while. We're talking like Xbox 360 a while, so it's been since then for me. So I don't remember everything, but I remember some things. I remember the beginning pretty vividly when the guy tries to rescue you and his head explodes. Or he gets like, immediately eviscerated and you're like trying to break out. Like, I remember the beginning parts of that game, kind of the middle and the end, but some of it's gone. It's been a while. But very nice. Yeah, like, Isaac, I need you to trust me, alright? Dead. Never mind. Skull? Golden tubes are falling into the conveyor belt. The gold has been broken up into little pieces. This almost seems backwards. They're taking huge chunks of gold, breaking it down to little pieces, and like almost infusing it into rocks or mud or whatever. You know what I mean? Like to make it look like, well, we found it. Like, you would think it'd be the other way around. I'm gonna try the elevator. Okay. Well, damn. I will admit I died twice in the escape because I had no idea what I was doing. Totally understandable. You kind of just have to like just book it from what I remember, just like get away, but I remember like there's a few turns you got to make and like you're just constant. It's kind of essentially like in the first game how they all just get jumped when they get right onto the Ishimura, like they just essentially just start running into the necromorphs immediately and you kind of have to dodge your way around, but it's kind of a straight shot to the elevator. But yeah, something like that. I remember. They kind of do the same thing, but you're like frozen at the beginning. Pop, pop, making motherfuckers drop. All right. Okay, so okay, I don't have to. Let's not waste bullets. We don't have to. We don't have to engage here. We have to figure out a way to get to the underground, maybe get the elevators to work. We also have to go to the underground to turn off the electric door. Get the fuck away from me. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Oh. Yeah? Worth it. That's what you get for trying to scare me. Worth it. Cage. Okay. We didn't open that one. Let's open it. It's a mushroom. I'm a little mushroom boy. I use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it you wish? You want to improve the range of your flamethrower. To each their own, I guess. I don't have a flamethrower. No thanks. Wow. Rude. We shouldn't have ate those mushrooms earlier. Bad idea. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. All right. Oh, this is just the other way. My bad, my bad, my bad. There's no point in going this way. I guess we did reset the room, though, so I guess we'll be alright. There was something about, man, there's so much to keep track of in this game. There was something about this room, but I think we still need in order to access the computer, we need some type of security disk. Okay. Maybe we should go hit that button. He's back in the middle part. This way. I don't have anything for it. Not ominous, totally safe, nothing to worry about. Good. Are you fucking kidding me? Shotgun. Right, okay, I remember. But how do we do it? Tolman's office. Still haven't found that. Right. How do we act? Like, maybe we just start shooting the shark. Or the dolphin's all the way back there. Okay, it's kind of like swinging around. Hey, there it is. Let's go. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Hey, I count this as a win. When you get the shotgun in survival horror games, it's usually a good thing. Oh. I guess that's the same for both guns. You can't really move. You just have to pick one and shoot. Okay. Okay. Not going to use the shotgun yet, though. But shotgun acquired. Got too many just regular bullets for this. We actually have a ton of items. A few shotgun shells, too, which is nice. But I can't think of a better way to end it than that, chat. Perfect. We got the shotgun. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today. I got to head off to work tonight. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the raids today. It's been nice. I think we'll get back to this tomorrow. Click off the screen for a moment. I think we'll get back to this tomorrow, and we'll continue it from this spot as we continue our trek through it. Hopefully we'll get through it relatively quickly, which if it takes, if it takes us 10 to 15 hours, let's just say, because it's me, but if it takes us a little longer, that's still relatively short than what I'm actually playing at the same time right now. But we'll get back to Final Fantasy 13 on Friday. I think that'll be a good time to get back to it. Gotta finish it soon. Want to just plow through the rest of the chapters, which there shouldn't be that many, but sometimes the chapters last for a few hours, so we'll see how it goes. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of your day and good middle part of your week too, and I will catch you guys next time.